Some Gnaw doors are only supposed to show up in the middle of nowhere. What the heck is going on?
The Ivory Gatekeeper will have answers. We'll contact it after we see Mornier and find out what's happening.
Mentor, Abby, you made it.
Yeah, hey, it's been a minute. Huh? Wait a sec. Mornier, what's up with that weird smell on you? Smells kinda like a tacit discord. Kinda like a machine. But it's different from Exoswarm. But I can't tell what it is exactly.
That smell might be coming from the frequency sample I just collected. Yes, we are currently running tests on it. I hope we learn something. Mentor, I looked into the somnoir you mentioned. It seems to be some kind of dreamscape, correct?
It's usually guarded by 2 gatekeepers. They make sure no nightmare tacit discords or other frequencies cross into our reality. Whenever there was a problem in the past, we handled it. But we've never come across a frequency able to rewrite space itself. Has the Academy been affected?
At this stage, the door's area of influence remains limited. The Academy has cordoned off a danger zone and instructed everyone to keep their distance. I've asked Linnae to retrieve samples for analysis. Later, I will consult with the collective to formulate a response. But all we can do is buy time. We cannot contain the frequency's spread.
Leave the investigation of the door to me. I want this resolved quickly, before it can harm the Academy.
Understood. The door's coordinates, I've sent them to your terminal. Mentor, please be careful.
No doubt about it. That nasty frequency I was sensing is coming from here.
Mornier was right. It's leaking from the other side of the door. All right, Abby. We're going in. I'm picking up on more of the abnormal frequency. Abby, are you all right?
Just a little dizzy. My body's starting to feel so heavy.
Don't push yourself. If it gets too much, let me know. Leave it to me. One is the sound. Are these monsters nightmare tacit discords?
Ugh, they smell weird. A bit like those tin cans in the Academy. Gotta be... hold up. Why does it seem like they're not really after us?
Got the same feeling. These nightmare tacit discords were looking for something before seeing us.
Gunfire! door! Damn it!
We should be safe here. You all right?
Took a hit, but my cyberware is still functional.
Cyberware? Her body bears modifications. For Exodus work? No. On closer look, the style is different from what you see on an artificer. She might have useful intel on the problem, and she doesn't seem hostile for now. I'll give it more time to decide whether she's a threat.
Appreciate the save, but there's something I gotta do.
You're still hurt. Sure you're up for it?
This all feels so real. But how? If not a dream? David. Rebecca.
Friends of yours? The Somme Noir is a labyrinth. You go in there blind, and you'll only get lost. Catch your breath first. Once you're steady on your feet, I can help you look for them.
Somme Noir? Why help me at all? A total stranger.
Best option in front of me right now. You want to find your friends, and I want to investigate the disturbance here. In your current state, finding them alone is optimistic. Think of it as a temporary alliance. If we stop seeing eye to eye, you're free to walk away anytime.
Can't say I trust you yet, but... I'm Lucy, okay? Won't forget it. Your name, or your help.
Why was that nightmare tacit discord targeting you specifically?
What's a nightmare tacit discord?
The monster on your tail just before.
Got no idea why. If David and Rebecca hadn't been there, I'd be... I gotta find them. Fast. Where should we go next?
We may be able to find something deeper in the Somme Noir. Follow me.
The train. What's a Night City train doing behind a door?
Night City? You don't have to explain if you don't want to. The Somnoir is where dreams gather. It's a place where anything can happen.
Anything? Sure, makes sense. You like that? Just getting started. This makes no sense. Share with your friends. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. Pick up the pace. There she is. Becca!
Nova, looks like you made it out all right. But who's this chick? You two know each other?
This is Rover. She pulled me out before that thing, that Nightmare Tacit Discord, could flatline me.
Nightmare Tacit Discord? The kind of name is that? Next time I see one, I'm blasting it! Thanks for looking out for Lucy. Name's Rebecca. Nice to meet you, Choom.
Where's David? He's not with you? What's this?
After the smoke cleared, it was all I could find. Guess covering our backs couldn't cover his own. Didn't get a clear look, but no one could have survived that attack. I think he...
David's gone?
My head's splitting! The hell's that noise? Is the whole place coming down? Lucy! Yo, gotta snap out of it!
The frequency is spreading. It's not safe here. We need to leave now.
Fine, whatever! Hold on tight, Luce! Oh, the Where'd you take us?
The This is Star Torch Academy in lahai-roi. I entered the Somnor from here.
What now? Lahai-roi Star Torch? That's some kind of gang slang around here. Or no, wait, are they corp names? You know, like Arasaka.
Arasaka? What's that?
You ain't never heard of Arasaka? Oh, this is bad. What the hell is going on? Nothing around here looks even halfway familiar. Am I stuck in some kind of borked brain dance? Ugh.
This isn't a BD, Becca. Head's still ringing a bit, but otherwise seem to be fine. Crazy as it sounds, not sure we're in our world anymore, if that's even the right word.
You skez, June? Or maybe your circuits got fried.
I also wondered if this could be a brain dance, or some other kind of sim. But I'm not getting a read on any BD gear. Memories seem fine too. No signs of tampering. What convinced me this is someplace else was this. This mark. It's not ink or chrome. It's giving me a weird feeling. Can't classify it.
Got one on my shoulder too. But so what? Ain't like that disproves this being a BD.
You've got the same mark on your hand. Let me guess. Ain't a coincidence?
Yeah, it's called a tacit mark. It shows up when a resonator's power kicks in.
Did something just fly out of it? How's that possible?
I want one! How many eddies for the talking plushie? I'll buy one right this second!
Huh? Who you calling a plushie? I'm an Echo. Rover and I go way back.
Let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Abby, my very important partner. It was thanks to Abby that I found you when I did.
Your partner? This little puffball? Don't know what you mean by Echo, but makes you sound like kind of a big deal, huh? Not bad, you little turd. You're growing on me.
Just helping out, Rover. Someone's gotta. But you've never heard of an Echo? What about a tacit discord? Do you know what those are?
Nope. Ring any bells, Lucy?
If I had access to the net, might be able to dig up something.
Yeah, no net access is weird, I'll give you that. But another world? Come on, am I right?
Appearing suddenly in the Somnor. Unknown modification tech. Using unfamiliar terms. No knowledge of echoes and tacit discords. Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Really think so?
It's hard to swallow, but it's the only explanation that fits. That said, I'm not gonna trust you on faith. You'll need to show me proof if you want to convince me.
Sure, I guess. What is it you want to know exactly?
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. How did you get here? Where did that nightmare tacit discord come from? I'm hoping you can give me some kind of explanation.
Rebecca, this might take a minute.
Whatever. This crap's way over my head anyway.
Thanks.
Feels like it's been ages.
Hey, yeah. You, got anything for insomnia?
Having trouble sleeping. Don't need my tarot cards to see that. Worry not. Got just the thing. My pendulum. First time using it over a holo call, though. Right. Now think back to your fondest memories. Find them. Embrace them.
David?
Sweet dreams, Lucy.
This odd feeling. What is it? A tattoo? But when did I... Is everything here just a dream? But the ground beneath my feet, it feels so real. David? How? Wait! Don't go! Still no connection. The net. But this device... Get the feeling I can crack it. Won't know till I try. Hacking that felt easier than usual. Got something to do with this tattoo? Whole interface feels different. Must have jumped to a new domain. Better take my time looking around. Pick up the pace. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation? No, not getting any trace of a BD wreath. Can't get a line to Misty or the net either. Not even a ping. What the hell's going on? Pick up the pace. Is this the port into cyberspace? Why is it here? Encryption's weak. Should try cracking it. This place. Not like any part of cyberspace I've ever seen. Can't go any deeper. Why are you showing me this?
What are you mumbling to yourself for?
Rebecca?
Looking at me like I'm a ghost. Jeez. There's something on my face?
But you should be...
It's been a while, Lucy.
Really you?
Look out!
Run, Lucy.
After that, you know the rest. Now, is that proof enough? Still trying to figure that out. Ever since this mark showed up, this tacit mark, my net running feels upgraded, evolved. Used to only work on machines, but seems I can hack organics now too.
So that's what it was. It's your resonance ability, huh?
My what?
Think of it as a kind of superpower. It's how I drove back the Nightmare Tacit Discord when we met.
And this ability differs person to person? Damn shame. Here I was hoping flight came as a standard feature.
So, you two good now, or what?
Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least.
What's your next move?
Got a score to settle with that Nightmare Tacit Discord. Everything else can wait. And David.
Me too. I'm itching to shove my iron down that thing's throat.
Good. Then we want the same thing as far as that goes. I need to stop it from affecting reality.
So, we gear up, storm back in, and blow that bastard into chunky scop salsa?
Should get a few facts straight first. This world of yours. Care to spill a little more about it? Resonance abilities, frequency bands, Star Torch Academy? First I've seen data on any of this. Think I get the gist now, though. Becca, you following most of this?
Better off asking how much I didn't understand. Whatever, we're in another universe, got it. Doesn't change what we need to do anyway.
Nightmare Tacit Discords? They shouldn't be able to leave the Somnoir. How are they here?
Ew, why do they look like friggin' corpos? Seriously? Expect me to give you a lesson in lingo right now?
She's got a point. Let's focus on the fight. Count me in for the catch-up afterwards.
I'll lock him down with a hack. Don't get sloppy.
Collecting data nearby when I heard the commotion. Didn't expect to run into you guys. So, pretty stylish entrance, right?
How'd you make that graffiti explode? So f***ing Nova! That spray can some kind of weapon?
That's kind of hard to explain. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask. During the fight, I noticed the glow job on your gun. Is that, like, inspired by graffiti?
Spotted that, did ya? Picked the color scheme myself. Cream, right? Totally screams my style.
For sure. It's got your vibe all over it.
Keep the compliments rolling. Speaking of, your piece is killer too. Let me see.
Sure. Here you go.
Whoa, sick! Adorable and tuned to perfection. Plus, that muscle mod's legit. You know your iron. Name's Rebecca. Or Becca. Or Bex. Whatevs.
I'm Lene. Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Lucy, we're tying up some loose ends here. Try to stay out of your hair.
Sure. Make yourselves at home. By the way, I haven't seen you around before. New students? Look at you, all conflicted. Fine, I won't pry.
Probably a good call.
If we told you we're Edgerunners from Night City, would that get your neurons firing?
Night City? Edgerunners?
Yeah, don't sweat it. Good tunes are good tunes, no matter where or when you find them, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's slow, but the frequency leaking from the door has kept spreading. The Academy is saying nothing's wrong to avoid panic. Classes and drills are running as normal. But that's just a stopgap. I really hope we can fix this before everyone finds out. On that note, did you notice something? When we were fighting those nightmare tacit discords, my attacks were way weaker than all of yours. Could barely scratch him. I mean, I have been slacking on training to chase credits, but that's not it, is it?
It happened to me too. There is a unique tacit discord on the other side of that door. It resisted all standard attacks. These aren't normal tacit discords. Lene, can you report this directly to President Lucilla? We need her insight. After that, I'll go with you to see Mornier. When you deliver the data, I'll brief her on our guests.
Copy that. I'll grab the data samples first, plus an extra copy for the president.
Then I'll come with.
Rebecca?
Just remembered something I gotta hash out with Rover. You go ahead.
Lene, right? She's an interesting variable. And you mentioned a Mornier earlier. Who's that?
A professor here at StarTorch. She may have insights into the tacit discords we've been facing.
Calling in a consultant, huh? Sure. Just Give me a sec before we roll, yeah? Putting together a sitrep, listing anomalies, gaps in intel. Remember that shard Rebecca found? Don't think it was random. It's tied to David, I'm sure of it. But I can't crack the encryption solo. I'll wait to see if your Professor Mornier has any leads. By the way, guessing you still have questions about my world, right? Now's as good a time as any.
You mentioned a few things before.
The Arasaka Corporation, a global megacorp. In a nutshell, their big biz is in security contracting, military manufacturing, and finance. In Night City, Arasaka is the law. Everyone knows that name. For better or worse. Survive long enough, bound to cross paths. I'm no exception. We've got history.
You mentioned a few things before.
Anyone on a corporate payroll. The corp pads their wallets, they pull the trigger. Judging by the uniforms, the ones we tangled with were security. Their job's to make the corp's problems go away quietly. Ideally, it's best to stay off their radar.
You mentioned a few things before.
Like me and Becca, folks on the edge of society. Usually mercs who take on jobs no one else can do. Clients will pay a pretty yeti for us to solve their messy problems. Of course, a lot of peeps don't do it just for the money, but to make a name for themselves. To become legends.
You mentioned a few things before.
Yeah, think that's the best way I can sum it up. Listen, those nightmare TDs are targeting me. If this op goes critical, make sure you get Rebecca out. At least some of us should survive.
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
Chill, that was a joke. Kinda.
Didn't expect a lecture from her royal iciness. Yeah, just now? Oh, guess you didn't notice my eyes. Got Kuroshi implants. You know, cyberware. They light up when Lucy and I swap info. When I stop talking mid-sentence back there with Lene. That's because Lucy called, warned me not to touch the door directly. Something about contamination. You get the idea. Huh, you think so? Pretty run-of-the-mill tech in Night City. Guess I'm curious about your world too, though. Especially the echoes. Man, I'd kill to have an echo buddy like Abby. They're kinda like pets. It takes me back to my days with Cup. Yeah, my dog! Little Squirt was the best. Tons of fun. You would have been chooms for sure.
Just finished my report to President Lucilla about the door.
What did she have to say?
She's worried about the Academy. Wants to help, but is tied up with another issue. Can't pull away. She said she'll arrange for backup from the collective. But for now, we're on our own. Yep, I knew you'd say that. So, are you ready to move? Then let's go see Professor Mornier.
You know, that spray can thingy you use is pretty Nova. You buy it around here?
The Academy doesn't have any spray can stores. Like it? I can give you one if you want.
No way, for real? Awesome! This place is way too squeaky clean. Could use some color, you know?
You okay? Do you need to stop?
Stopping's the last thing we should do. I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
It's all your fault.
Why did you leave me? Why?
You can't run away forever. Wherever you are,
Please.
we'll hunt you down.
Please. Stop!
This is all your fault.
Lucy! Lucy! Damn it! We're still getting hacked even out of that hellscape? You alright?
I'm fine. No stranger to headaches like these.
I cut the Nightmare's link to you, but I couldn't scrub the residual frequency it left behind. To err on the side of caution, you should be examined. We can't risk a repeat of that.
I can get you checked at the infirmary. I've already contacted Dr. Herson. He's on standby for you.
We know who's behind this. Wouldn't it be quicker if we just, boom, blast that scop sucker to bits?
It's not that simple. In that last fight, Rover and I couldn't even scratch it. Same probably goes for you. It may be keyed to its distortion field. Until we can find a way to crack it, engaging it is pointless.
Won't know till we try. Whatever. Chrome maintenance is important. Should focus on getting patched up first. Me? Nah, I'm good. Look, bouncing off the walls like usual, ain't I? It's just a couple of scans, right? Come on, let's go. If docs give you the willies, I could... dunno, tag along while they run their tests. No biggie.
Just see me to the door.
That was the president. She's gonna help us handle any inquiries from the collective. She also dropped some bad news. After we left, the contamination around the door showed signs of spreading. And it's moving faster than they anticipated. Still contained for now, though.
Leave this to me. You get whatever data you collected back to Mornier. She'll need it to keep working on a fix.
Sure, leave it to me.
Anyway, Lucy's been in there forever. What's the holdup?
This is Luke Herson. One of the Academy's doctors. How is she?
Results confirm that the frequency disturbing her is gone. She was cooperative, though she does have a stubborn streak. I advised rest, but your companion refused, insisted that you didn't have the time. We were able to reach a compromise. I agreed to give her access to the Academy's database while she receives care.
That gonk ain't the patient type. Her and David both. Whatever, so long as she's in one piece. Gonna go suck some fresh air. Holler if you need me.
Something else on your mind?
During the examination, I noted Lucy's psychological state isn't stable. She's vulnerable to external frequency interference. That unique tacit discord you mentioned seems to be targeting that weakness, pouring salt in the wound.
Is there a treatment?
Conditions like these don't have a quick fix. Recovery comes from a sense of safety and support, as well as time. All we can do is to hold space for her. The real work of healing must come from within. They have a connection to the Somnois, don't they?
Lucy is linked to that nightmare tacit discord somehow. Figuring it out might be our ticket to stopping the spread. Once she's stable, I'll review the Somnoir intel with her. I'll check with Rebecca first. Huh? Where'd she run off to?
She said she needed some air. I believe I saw her headed toward the recreational program generator.
Let me guess. Fresh air was code for dodging her own examination. I'll track her down. Luke, keep an eye on Lucy for me.
Of course. While you're at it, could you give Rebecca this terminal? I've registered both her and Lucy as new students. That should help with getting around the Academy unrestricted.
Thanks, Luke.
Got a feeling that even when we find Rebecca, she's not going for that checkup.
My thoughts exactly. It's not like we can force her. Let's just find her and make sure she's okay for now.
Looks like I have a visitor. Better than when we first left the Somnoir. Dr. Herson, right? He gave me a terminal. Was nice enough to explain how to access the Academy's network. Out of respect for his trust in me, or rather, his trust in you, I won't access any classified files. As for treatment, still ongoing. I'll ping you when it's done.
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
Runes? Sounds like a fantasy sim to me. Besides, they all look the friggin' same. Can't tell them apart.
What if you tried imagining them as stars?
Pass. Don't want to fry my circuits with that stuff. Merc work suits me better than classwork.
That's a special-looking gun. Is it yours?
Yep, custom job. Don't feel right walking around without iron in my pocket.
Is where you live really that dangerous? There you are, Senior.
vibing.
I had a lecture, but the professor sent a last-minute message to push it back. Meliora wanted to stop by the arcade, so I came with her. I'm actually not very good at gaming. I lost every round until Rebecca showed up and gave me a hand.
I was just killing time. Didn't expect to get hooked. Ended up carrying her through a few levels. Next thing you know, we're chooms. Gotta say, prefer co-op to the solo grind.
Not again! Oh, can anyone even beat this game?
Oh, y'all got shooters here?
They released it a while back. I tried it, but it's really hard. I failed right at the go.
A challenge, huh? Now you're speaking my language.
Huh? Are these friends of yours?
Yep, let me introduce you. This is Rover, and that's Rebecca. By the way, where did Fenella go?
She had stuff to do. Went back to the Institute with Verma. Oh, I wish they were here. Maybe then I wouldn't be getting my butt handed to me. The final enemy swarm is just too big. Too many targets.
How's this thing work? Just lie back in the seat?
Here, I'll help you set it up. What do you want the difficulty to be?
Maxed out, duh. Watch me clear it in one life.
Are you sure? Max difficulty gives even veteran players a run for their money.
Finally a chance to show off my moves. Watch me roll credits before you can blink.
Rebecca, can you hear me? The tutorial says the max difficulty basically drops you into a full sim. Everything will feel real.
So, basically a brain dance? Relax, I'm a pro. About to get spicy! What the? How are corpos in your game?
Corpos? Enemies are simulated from your memories. Could be anything.
Even better. Popping seats is what I do best. Gonna turn you from cheddar to Swiss. Your work! Flathead! Woo! Time to cook with fire! More grenades!
Heads up, the hardest wave is incoming. This is where I tapped out last time. There were just too many of them. What's your ammo count?
A swarm, huh? Time for guts to shine! About to get spicy! Big confetti! Die, die, die! Die, die, die! warm-up.
Here, this is the prize you just won.
What's this supposed to be? A pufferfish? Huh, not bad. Weirdly cute. Here, you keep it.
Huh? Are you sure? Thank you, Coach.
Coach, you talking to me?
Yes! Coach Rebecca! I want to learn from you. Maybe one day I can be just like you. Your shooting was incredible. Are you in a club? Where did you train?
The Night City Club of lahai-roi?
Strange. Star Torch has a club called that.
We can chat more next time. The professor just sent a message, Meliora. Something he needs to discuss with us.
Oh, crap! I shouldn't keep him waiting. Later, everyone! Sigrika, hurry up!
Okay, I'm coming. Let's hang out again next time.
So, tracked me down. What for? Let me be clear. If you're here to drag me back for an exam, I'll delta so fast you'll get whiplash.
Relax. I'm here to give you this.
What's this weird doodad?
Dr. Herson helped you apply for a terminal. Now I can ping your location and contact you whenever.
Oh, nice! Thanks, Chum.
I just got a message from Lucy. She needs more time digging through the archives. Says to wait.
Fine. Her call. You free? If she's busy, gonna poke around the academy. Got a few things I want to scope out. Plus, gotta field test this bad boy. And done! Preem, right? Hell yeah! You got good taste.
I saw this symbol in Lucy's memories, too. What does it mean?
It's David's tag. Chum had it on his jacket. Kinda like a logo or signature.
I can tell he meant a lot to you both.
Damn straight. David's one of a kind. Not gonna lie, I actually kinda like that stupid fish thing I won. Nah, forget it. Shooting virtual targets feels fake. Lacks oomph. Ugh, threw up a big lure, didn't get any bites. Guess he's not here. Whatever. No sense waiting.
You were looking for someone. Did others from your universe come to Star Torch?
Who knows? Was kind of a long shot. Thought the tag might draw Pilar out somehow. My shithead older brother. In the same crew, but all he did was clown around, crack jokes, and muck things up. If he were still alive, probably be yelling about landing some big score or other. Pilar, he had his head blown off by a random cyber psycho. Wrong place, worst time.
What's a cyberpsycho? Some kind of mental illness?
Yeah, makes peeps snap, lose their minds. Don't know the cause exactly, but they say the more chrome you chip, the closer you dance along the edge of sanity. Because more cyberware means more speed and power. As for my gonk brain brother, I know he's gone, but part of me still hoped, you know? After all the weird that's happened, what's a little hope, right? Let's face it, we crash-landed here, glitched out your world. Couple of bugs in the system. Who knows when we'll up and vanish for good?
Don't assume you don't understand.
Don't you know not to sneak up on a girl?
Yeah, went better than I thought. Whatever I felt before is mostly gone now. Mornier and I also spoke about the frequency band. She had useful intel. Set up a meeting with the Ivory Gatekeeper. Let's go. They're waiting at the Research Institute. So, Mornier mentioned that the Ivory Gatekeeper is a cat? Cats are a rare sight in Night City. Let's go meet this feline.
Whoa, a kitty!
So this is the Ivory Gatekeeper.
What's the situation with the Somnoir now?
The frequency spread is accelerating. The affected area has doubled in the last half hour. While the Gatekeeper and I were researching solutions, Lucy contacted me. The frequency band she described is precisely what we were searching for.
Thank you all for coming. I'm the Ivory Gatekeeper. I oversee the Somnoir, together with the Ebony Gatekeeper.
Nice to meet you, kitty cat.
I'm not a cat. I'm the Ivory Gatekeeper. Let's focus on why we're here. Everyone, we found a way to fight the Nightmare Tacit Discord. Lucy, do you have the frequency band shard with you? Just as I thought. I'll explain. This shard Lucy recovered is part of what my colleague and I call a dream band. It is a manifestation of frequency in the flesh. It only appears in the Somnoir under the rarest of conditions. This is my first time seeing one as well. From what I can tell, aside from the one in your possession, there should be 2 more dream band shards. Well, how to put it? The Nightmare Tacit Discord and the Dream Band are 2 sides of the same coin. Their frequencies are perfect inversions. Harness the power of the Dream Band, and you might be able to counteract the Nightmare's contamination.
Listen, Whiskers, no offense, but can you cut the meow act for a sec? And maybe use words I can understand?
Wow. Awaken the band's power, and your attacks will damage the nightmare. On that note, it should be complete. Why is it in shards like this? Where did you find it?
Where David died protecting us from that thing. It's all that was left.
I don't know this David, but from what I can tell, he is the embodiment of Lucy's happiness.
Meaning, David's the key to countering the Nightmare TD?
Precisely! Wow!
Damn it. If only I'd been faster back then.
Don't blame yourself. You still have a chance to make it all go back to the way it was.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Nightmare Tacit Discord and the Dream Band were born in Lucy's dream. They are figments of her imagination. Physical attacks will only disperse their forms. In other words, your companion is not gone. He exists in the form of the frequency band. Meow. To put it in a way you can understand, if you collect all the shards, you can see David again.
Lucy, you hear that? This is great news! You ain't even the least bit happy?
Yes. Meow. You could be more... Wait, you look... Oh. Meow. This is more complicated than I thought. Lucy, you haven't told her the truth?
The truth? What truth? Hey, Lucy! For f***'s sake, better spill what's going on!
I can't. Even if I did, it wouldn't fix anything. I'm sorry.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
Lucy, some things, if you don't say them now, might not get another chance.
When this is all over, we'll talk. Just us two.
Catch your breath. I'll handle the others. You can owe me one.
Actually, there is one thing I want to add about the Dream Band.
It does possess power against the Nightmare Tacit Discord, but it's currently in pieces. Relying on this alone to defeat this unusual Tacit Discord isn't enough.
It's born from the dreamer's deepest fear. Until that fear is dispelled or overcome, it may as well be immortal. Of course, we do have other ways of defeating it. While it is able to invade reality, it is still a figment of the dreamer. If the frequency of the dreamer, Lucy, were to vanish, that would bring about its end. I know that! Meow. Why do you think I didn't say this in front of Lucy or Rebecca? Right now, we focus on gathering the Dream Band shards to revive David. If that doesn't work, we'll cross that bridge then.
Yo, I'm back! What'd I miss?
If the frequency of the dreamer, Lucy, were to vanish, that would bring about its end.
You wish to see your friends killed again?
If my frequency flatlines, the Nightmare TD goes with it. If it comes to that.
Alert! Unidentified hostiles detected. Certain areas are now in lockdown. All non-combat personnel evacuate immediately.
Someone's controlling the door. Careful. Keep your distance.
Sorry, I'm holding you back. This is not your fault.
A senior? We should fight together.
Just take care of the wounded. These Nightmare Tacit Discords are here for me. I'll hack the door open. Get her out when I do.
What about you?
I'll stall them long as I can. Rover, my crew will be here soon.
Lucy.
That tacit discord just spoke.
Lucy, listen. Do not resist. Everything will be easier. You want to see David, don't you? If you remain in the dream, I can make it a reality.
Shut up.
Do not lie to yourself. What reason do you have to return to that cold, empty world? Accept my offer. All of us win. Or would you rather see everyone slaughtered?
you okay?
I'm fine. Just hurry, go!
Tacit discords took my father. I train and sweat to make sure no one else suffers the same fate. I won't let that happen this time.
Get away from them! Damn! Bullets really are useless. Don't know when to quit, do ya? Show your face if you got the balls! Quit hiding in that distortion field! Listen up, you freak! Corporal, lapdog, whatever you are! I'll blow you to bits!
Big words for a tiny punk.
Atom Smasher.
That Ford bastard is here!
Not really. It's only an illusion the nightmare made from your memories, not the real person you know.
Scrap, all of you. Only a matter of time.
Got away again!
Are you okay?
Just give me a minute.
Of all the faces to wear, had to be Atom Smashers. That nightmare TD chose a grade A piece of shit. Night City's boogeyman of legend, and Arasaka's top hitman. Bastard's chrome to the gills, nothing Gannic left in him. More killing machine than man. And he'll zero anyone Saka tells him to. Back in Night City. Anyway, just know that jerkwad's not someone you want to mess with.
We're in the clear now. The evacuated researchers were unharmed. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Just need a sec.
The students you protected have been sent for treatment. They asked me to send their gratitude.
Didn't do much.
I contained the Nightmare Tacit Discord by sealing the data rifts. But judging from what we saw, it's only a matter of time before it breaks out again. That's a bad sign. We need to collect all the Dreamband shards ASAP. Oh, I wish it were that simple. Their locations are being jammed by this spreading frequency. Even I can't pinpoint them.
You mentioned that the Dream Band and the Nightmare Tacit Discord have opposing frequencies. If we can analyze this shard's frequency, could we use it to cut through the interference and pinpoint the other shards?
Wow! That's clever! Never tried it, but in theory it should work.
The frequency analysis. Could the Institute handle it? We want to help resolve this Somnoir incident as well. Miss Lucy, you can trust us.
Thank you.
Now let's discuss getting Lucy back home. Wow. This is a first for me. From her description, Lucy crossed into Solaris through the Somnoir while dreaming. That means there must be a gateway connecting the two universes. Pass through it, and she can return to her world. That gateway should be in the deepest layer of the Somnoir, the place where the dreamer's most precious memories are held. But I can't sense his exact location either. You'll need to find a way to reach it yourselves.
What about the Ebony Gatekeeper? Where is he now?
Handling other sectors of the Somnoir. The contamination is spreading there too. He's a bit swamped. Now, though I can't help you directly, I'll do my best to give you a last-ditch escape plan. If the worst happens, I'll activate it to get you to safety.
A last-ditch escape plan? Gotta admit, that does sound cool.
You'll know it when you see it, but I sure hope you won't need to.
Mentor, before you set out, there's something I want to discuss with you. The Nightmare Tacit Discords we're facing are unique. Their frequencies can somehow weaken and neutralize our weapons' attacks. As the abnormal frequency continues to spread, data rifts are also appearing more frequently. If another intrusion occurs, the Academy likely won't be able to hold them back with what we have right now.
Easy! Counter them with the same frequency.
Both Lucy and Rebecca's weapons are capable of this. Rebecca's firearm, in particular, demonstrates remarkable efficacy against Nightmare Tacit Discords.
So what you're saying is, I'm the heavy hitter?
Yep. Maybe it's also your resonance ability.
On that point, we don't have a definitive answer yet. Our theory is that their frequencies are somehow counterbalanced by your power of separation. While we can't fully decode your power, we can study and replicate the frequency signatures of Lucy and Rebecca's weapons, applying it to our own armaments. To brace for a probable mass-scale invasion, the Academy has rolled out defenses all around. What we lack at the moment are some frequency samples to finish the calibration. So, Miss Rebecca, would you be...
You want to study my guns? Sure, no prob. We created this mess. Should probably do our part to mop it up. I might as well stick around. Any more of those freaks show up, I'll send them packing. That gonk would rather see your face than mine when he's back anyway.
The Dream Band's analysis is complete. You can trace the other shards in the Somnoir with your terminals now.
Just go get the shards. Meet up with you chooms once they're done eyeballing my iron.
Take mine. If those things hit again, you'll need to fight back.
Yeah, okay, Mom. Then what about you? You'd be unarmed.
Miss Lucy, you're welcome to use one of the Academy's weapons. It won't be the same, but it's better than nothing.
Really? Rover will have my back. I'll be fine.
Hey, keep this dumbass safe till I can make it there.
It will take a while to study your weapon, Miss Rebecca. Do you have something to do in the meantime?
You can stop calling me Miss Rebecca. Ain't my vibe, like, at all. Just Rebecca's fine.
I see. Then what do you plan to do now, Rebecca?
I'll be bored out of my gourd just sitting here. Think I'll take a stroll around the academy. Yeah, I can run this spray can back to Lene. And hey, shooting the shit with Sigrika over some video games sounds pretty chill.
Ah, I didn't realize you were already acquainted with Sigrika. Right now, they're likely still investigating a spatial anomaly together. We received a report not long ago. A wall and the ambient frequencies around it were overwritten, turning them into a state of static drift. Lene also reported seeing a graffiti-like image at the anomaly's center. But we still don't fully understand what happened. The investigation isn't over yet.
Graffiti? No way.
Hi, Coach.
Choom, come on. Rather you used my name.
Copy that, Coach Rebecca.
Whatever. Where are you headed anyway?
I was just on my way to check on Verma and Fenella. Oh, here. Try this can, Coach Rebecca. It's a newest flavor. Maybe you'll like it.
You guys live off cans too? Sure, why not?
I should be on my way now. See you next time, Coach Rebecca.
Come on, need to hit something!
It doesn't look like any Roy and Rune I've seen. Ring any bells, Sigrika?
Mysterious graffiti appearing out of nowhere. Not lahai-roi lettering, but not a rune either. This feels shifty. Smells like a conspiracy to me.
Yo, what's up? Why so serious?
Ran into a snag. We're trying to track down whoever did this.
You mean this graffiti on the wall here? You're looking right at her. Preem, right?
Huh? So that's how it was. So it still looked totally normal when you left. What if the Somme Noir is somehow behind its change? Come to think of it, their frequency readings do seem similar.
Well, at least it's not a trap. That's the good news. Now, we just need to fix the strange static drift. Does this graffiti have a certain meaning?
That's David's tag. The gonk sprayed it on his jacket, used it kind of like a signature.
David?
Yeah, David was our choom back in Night City. Look, you can tell I'm not like you guys. It's pretty obvious I'm not from your world, ain't it? Geez, kids here are sharp. Anyway, good. Makes laying out the facts easier. We're Edgerunners. Mercs, essentially. Walk a fine line between getting paid big and getting flatlined. This too much of a downer for you, or what?
Absolutely not. I actually want to know more about Night City.
What about David's story? You curious? He was a total rookie when I met him, fresh off chipping his Sandevistan.
Sandevistan? What's that?
A high-end piece of cyberware. Flick it on and boom! You're lightning fast! And the rest of the world looks like it's in slow-mo. Sounds Nova, right? But running chrome like that takes a toll. A big one. But David handled the Sandy like a pro. Proved he was special. Just like that, he was one of us. Then, started to go sideways. Lost my idiot brother first. Got his head blown off in a back alley because he wouldn't mind his own biz. Then Maine, head of our crew, got the raw end of a job gone wrong. Didn't matter how much military-grade chrome he was packing. Couldn't save his ass in the end. I missed out on that whole damn gig. But the look on David's face that day, that I remember. Everything changed after that. David kept chroming up, got stronger, took over for Maine as leader of the crew. Wouldn't stop pushing himself. Told him to ease off the upgrades, but was like talking to a wall. Guess he just couldn't stand the thought of losing anyone else. Well, same goes for me. Gonna protect that dork till the very end.
I think you could like this place. At least, I hope you get to enjoy Academy life while you're here.
Well, these ain't my streets, so probably gotta bounce sooner rather than later.
Hey, no way you're passing through without signing the guest book first.
Hell yeah! I like how you think, Choom. Bored with all the chit-chat anyway. Time to knock the rust off! Morning, you gotta call now, I'm a little busy!
We just finished the weapons analysis.
Die already!
Fall into the nightmare. Embrace your slumber.
Die Another shard? No wonder those freaks were swarming the place. And here I thought you couldn't fight. Talk about a nice surprise.
So, this is one of the Dream Band shards Professor Mornier mentioned?
Yep. Guessing that's what drew the Nightmare TDs to the Academy. Sorry, dragged you two into this mess.
Whoa, whoa, don't gotta be like that with us.
I think this is more of a celebration moment than a sorry one.
So, any idea what this shard's doing here?
Maybe David felt that someone was missing him, and it just appeared?
Ooh, that's the version I'm choosing to believe.
Felt someone missing him? Sure, I'll buy that. Right, now that that's wrapped up, gotta go grab my iron from Mornier and meet up with Luce. You chums keep my masterpiece safe while I'm out and about, okay?
Sure, I'll keep it fresh in the meantime. We're tagging again when you're back.
And you have to tell us about you next time. But they left a while ago. Do you know how you're gonna catch up?
Come on, I'm sure Rebecca's already got a plan, right?
Falco! Where the hell's your jank-ass ride when I need it?
Not sure who this Falco is, but I've got an idea if you need to chase him down.
Is this Night City? No, it's different from what I remember. What's going on here?
Lahai-roi seems to have affected your dreamscape. The frequencies of both are mixing together. What we're seeing is the overlap.
Got a problem. Too much signal noise. It's affecting the tracker.
My head's still spinning. Just a little. Nothing I can't power through.
Thanks. Another high-tech city. But nothing like Star Torch Academy, is it? You know, Night City was never really home. Just somewhere I lived for a while. Can't say I love it or hate it. Some peeps see it as a place to plant roots. Others, a place to escape from. It's true I once found a sense of comfort there, but now feels more like a bad memory I'd rather forget. Know my way through the market. This direction. Those translucent figures. Saw them mentioned in the files I scanned before. Reverberations that carry messages from the past, right?
Yes. Interested?
Kinda. Locked down tight, and that's a serious firewall. Good security. Should be able to restore the deleted log, though. Find the key that way. Scans show it's nearby. Time to look around.
You sure about signing up for this data run? Listen, void storms have been picking up recently. We get caught in one. That's it. No coming back. I've had my time, but you still got your whole life ahead.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared. But this chance, it might be the only one we get. If we can figure out what this Renodian really is, then maybe others can come up with the right measures to fight it. Dad, I'm doing this for the same reason you are. I want my little Roy to have a safe, happy future here in lahai-roi.
When did you learn to talk so pretty? All right, gear up. We roll out soon.
Renodian?
The bane of civilization. Something we've always been fighting against.
That's one hell of a system threat. Can't imagine how to win against something like that.
You see this, Mom? I'm strong enough to protect others now. I saved a kid from the tacit discords. Got her to the escape pod. Just like how you saved me back then. Did I do it right, Mom? Will you be proud of me?
David. Reminds me of him.
So, what exactly are the kids at Star Torch even learning all day? I saw a schedule once. Names and times in a crammed sheet. Many courses I did not know.
Probably just a different department's course list. Back when I was a Rebel College student, my major was in phase coating material sciences.
Doesn't sound like much fun to me. Hope you got some interesting stories out of it.
I don't know. Losing a bet and having to confess to my crush in public right outside the dorms.
Oh, you have my attention now. Details, don't be stingy.
Any interesting moments from your student life?
There's been a few, but nothing like that.
You want it? It's yours. Pick up the pace.
Spare some change for a vet? Spare some change for a vet?
Sure. Got some shell credits to spare anyway.
Shell credits? Those scrubs won't even buy an egg here. You got any real money on you? Come on! Spare some change.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
I killed to see Lizzie was alive!
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Looks like we're on the Nightmare TD's radar now. Let's move this along. Finish up for Adam Smasher shows. Firewall's paper thin. No challenge.
Overwrite! Too slow! That door's open! Reboot! Feeling glitchy? Tipped up hard!
You seeing things? Almost feel bad. This makes no sense. Time to crack some ice. Deleting your ass. Share with your friends. Let's play. You like that? Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Pick up the pace.
The band's frequency is coming from behind this door. Ugh, my head's spinning again.
Great job, Abby.
Thanks. Really.
It's nothing. But I'll have to take a nap. Just holler if you need me.
Pick up the pace. Well, not what I expected to find.
This is...
David's in my place. Or... something like it was. Not the same exactly, but mostly how I remember it. Always ran ads late at night, for anything you could think of, even tickets to the moon. You know, wasn't even as crazy expensive as you might think. We just weren't ready for it. Not yet. David couldn't stand the smell of smoke. Couldn't stomach fizzy drinks either. But he'd always buy them. Kept the fridge stocked. For me. As for smoking, I pretty much quit once we got together. When he couldn't sleep, David would just sit here. Sometimes he'd turn on the TV, stare at the screen, zone out. The more Chrome he installed, the more often I'd catch him sitting here. Gloria was David's mom. Worked herself to the bone for him, his future. Then she died in an accident. After that, David dropped out of school, became an Edgerunner.
thinking about David?
Yeah. He just never got to see his dream come true. Smasher took that from him.
The Ivory Gatekeeper said there's no such thing as dying in the Somnoir. As long as we find the other Dreamband shards and piece them together, we can see him again.
Not talking about my dream. Talking about reality. Adam Smasher. Night City's top merc. Arasaka's most loyal attack dog. At the foot of Arasaka Tower that day, he killed Rebecca. Then, he killed David.
Then, the Rebecca with us now is...
a ghost. Like David, she's just... a phantom, born from my dreams. We should talk somewhere else. Hell of a backdrop, isn't it? The lights, the city, this whole dream. Every day, people flood into Night City chasing something. Nobody's dreaming of becoming legends. Ever wonder why the Nightmare TD wears Smasher's face? Why it puppets Corpo husks?
Is it because you're afraid of them, deep down?
You're pretty sharp. I thought escaping to Night City would let me leave my worries behind. But all I found was a brief respite. During that time, I joined Maine's crew, and that's where I met David. He stuck it out at school best he could, took all the bullying, all for his mom's dream. Same thing with our crew. A little recognition from Maine, and he was fully committed. No looking back. He was good. Truly good. A person like that. Rare breed in Night City. And that's why he never laughed at my dream of going to the moon. Only that he'd fly me there himself. That promise always weighed heavy on me. Was so bright it blinded me. Yeah. David always said he was special, and he was. Not many could use the Sandevistan as he did and keep their sanity. But in Night City, there's only one way to become a legend. Flatline. Don't make a name for yourself by how you live, but by how you die. He launched a full-blown assault on Arasaka Tower. All to save me. In the end, he did. I lived. But he and Rebecca, they died that night. And eventually, I did go to the moon. Alone. You know, David? The moon. It's too quiet without you. In Night City, legends come and go. His might fade as so many others have. But I won't forget. I never will. Even if it hurts. The gateway and the shards seem like they're in the same place now. This way.
Watch out!
What'd you think? Talk about a Pro X build.
How'd you find us?
Just did what you did. Followed your terminal. Oh yeah, and I found another Dream Band shard. Wasn't a bad little side gig.
Rebecca.
A billion later. Watch your back!
The Nightmare TDs faked the frequency we were tracking. The whole setup is a trap. The real gateway must be hidden somewhere deeper.
Finally cornered Ratsnip.
What now? Follow me.
At last, those pesky flies have buzzed off. You drown in fear, choke on it. Surrender, and I may let you live. Bold and foolish. Do try and make this fun.
What a drag. Cool.
All that for nothing. Face it, you're not coming back.
Override! Too slow! Data white!
Give in to the nightmare. Put an end to your misery.
Dead. I'm up! Deleting your ass. You like that? This makes no sense.
I grow tired of watching you struggle. See you in hell, pest.
Sorry.
Run! They're coming! They're right on our tail! I'm hit! Please, please don't leave me! Help me, Nixie! Help!
Your crew, their blood is on your hands. If not for you, David and Rebecca would have survived that night.
Enough! The entire academy will be swallowed by the Somnolor at this race.
Our attacks couldn't even make a scratch. We're at the end of our ropes.
You put them all in danger. It's all your fault.
Shut up!
David?
Wait! Don't leave me!
Lucy. I'll see you on...
Why am I here?
Can thank our kitty cat friend for that. Thought I was a flatline for sure when I fell into cyberspace. Then BAM! Whiskers and the train swooped in to save our asses.
Then the train helped us find where you were. You were in the thick of it with the Nightmare TDs. I held off their attacks until I saw an opening to pull you out.
Now, oh my. I can't believe I really had to use that escape plan.
Yeah, why a boring old train? The way you hyped it up, I expected a warp gate or something. Ain't this just the train we used before?
Don't overestimate a cat. Do you know how hard it is to drive a train with my paws? And it's only half finished. I had to keep fixing it on my way to save you guys. My paws are still sore.
Where's the train taking us now?
That depends on Lucy. This is her somewhere after all.
Good kitty! Come here, let me pet ya!
I said I'm not really a cat. Talk some sense into her. Anyway, we may have escaped the Nightmare Tacit Discord for now, but it will be waiting at our destination. You must be ready to face it when the train stops.
If I die, the Nightmare TDs go away with me, right?
Quit yapping like that! Listen, that's the nightmare frequencies talking, not you! Piece together the dream band, get David back, and blow that chrome dome to f***ing smithereens!
David isn't coming back.
Like hell he's not!
Back in our world, David's already dead. And so are you, Rebecca. You both died that night. Atom Smasher killed you. Since then, I haven't slept. Not really. I try fighting back in my nightmares. Sometimes I even win. But what's the point? The next night, I'm always right back in the city, watching it all happen again. And nothing ever changes.
You're such a weirdo. Knew I was dead from the jump. We all die, Luce. As I see it, the timing don't matter, so long as it means something. Knew what I signed up for when I told David I'd get him to the top of Arasaka Tower. Sucks, yeah. But if I'm already a flatline, why sweat it? Listen, Lucy. David and I are gone. Nothing's changing that. We're only here now because you remember us. Because you still got something to say. 'Cause you're still breathing. This is just a dream. No matter if reality's a f***ing meat grinder, you gotta wake up and face it. Even if you wake up and we ain't there.
Lucy, I can't promise that you won't have nightmares again. But at least this time, we're here with you to face them.
The moon?
Come on, you knockoff piece of shit! Ready to be scrapped?
Lost your nerve? Crippled by fear? Good.
Get right up.
Know your place.
I've just overridden. Haven't caught on yet.
What? Is your flesh failing you?
That door's open!
Save yourself the effort. Die quiet. Keep up if you can.
Full body conversion!
Keep up if you can.
Hit flag! The whole thing's doing a thing!
Go get the shark. I'll stall.
Help me in! Watch your back! Willie gave it to you! Punch it, Lucy!
They pulled me out of where I've been and held me up in my arms. Trying to find out where you are. Now I will be alone. I'm not afraid anymore. All I hear is what you said. That memories never fade. I feel you in every breath you take. So please answer me. I'll go leave anyway. Just like I'm trying to stay alive until the day you arrive.
lost your nerve? Crippled by fear? Good. Then you know your place.
The end has come. Disperse. Hopefully this helps.
Like this bang! It's flat o'clock! Get ready for fireworks!
Back off, worm. Think you can hide? Save yourself the effort. Die quiet.
I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
That all? I didn't expect much, but I did expect more.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
This rodent can scratch.
Hopefully this helps.
You know how to say. I crush your every organ, shatter your every bone.
Firewall paper thin. No challenge. This makes no sense.
It's too late to flee now. Let's have some fun. Is this pain?
Glitchy, that door's open!
Optics overload. Haven't caught on yet. You're under new management. Nowhere to go.
Again.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
You know how to say. I crush your every organ, shatter your every bone. Enough! Time to put you in your place. Vermin must be exterminated. Back off, worm.
You're paying for my throne!
System synced. This makes no sense.
Watch closely.
Can't let up.
You know how this ends.
You seeing
I
things?
crush your every organ, shatter your every bone.
Putting up time to crack some ice. Nowhere to go.
Go on.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Just getting started.
Found a soft spot.
Is this pain?
Yo, look alive!
Impossible.
Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines.
Rover, right?
Heard a lot about you from Rebecca and Lucy.
Waking up, saw everything you guys had been through. Like fighting a nightmare. Sorry for all the trouble. And thanks.
Wasn't the first mess of yours we've had to clean up.
Wow. And this is coming from you?
Them's fighting words. All right. Enough reminiscing. Got bigger biz right now, don't you?
Becca,
Go on. Clock's ticking. Dunno. Play tourist somewhere? Maybe find a cool Echo as my new buddy? You know, honestly, kinda like it here at the Academy. Could drag Sigrika and Lene around to some classes, see what that's like. Got a second crack at life. Gotta make it count. Find some fun and share it with the right tunes. What about you? Wanna be a cyberpunk? Seriously, Rover, I think you're built for it.
When it was all over, I went to the moon. Alone.
Lucy.
The sunlight was way brighter than in any BD.
Lucy.
Got a place there too. It's small, modest, but I like it.
Lucy. I'm just a dream. time for you to wake up.
But I still have so much to tell you.
I know. Me too. But you don't need to hear the words of a ghost. Not anymore. Thank you, Lucy.
Said and done. Don't give me that face. Can't handle all this mushy goodbye crap. Later, Gonk Brain. Take good care of yourself, you hear?
Their frequencies are gone.
Even though it was all a dream, I'm glad I got to see them again. The gateway will hold a while longer. Gonna head back to the academy first. Clean up the mess those nightmare TDs left behind. And after that, I'll let tomorrow decide.
I've reviewed the report. Thank you, everyone, for your effort in handling the situation. The cat, the dog, even the solid skin I can follow. But the tag signature, what's the story there?
Well... President Lucilla, ever heard what they say about Night City? I'm gonna train until I clinch second place.
Second place? Why not first?
Because I'll wipe Rebecca's record that way. Duh. So second place is the goal. Second's no walk in the park either. You want to get there, you can't slack off. Well, my two dear seniors, Vanilla and Verma, up for some range time?
You're on. But fair warning, I won't go easy on you.
The leaked frequencies have all been cleared. All contaminated sectors are back to normal now.
Couldn't have done it without you. Calculations of yours made all the difference. Thanks.
Didn't imagine that the Somnor's depths could manifest as your moon.
Yeah, a train to the moon. Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it myself. It makes for one interesting case study, doesn't it?
Did you get to say your goodbyes?
A quiet exit was the plan, but a certain cat had other ideas. Couldn't mind its own biz.
You don't look all that bothered.
You'll be waking up in your world soon. Once you pass through the gateway in the Somnoir's depths, you'll return to your world. Everything that happened in lahai-roi, it'll fade like a dream.
Too bad. But it's for the best, right? For the stability of both worlds. Yeah. The Academy's biz, my own, all tied up. As far as dreams go, sure was a long one.
Meow. There is a method, somewhere in the Somnoir, to let you stay.
Thanks. But I want to go back. It's their wish. And mine, too. A parting gift from Lucilla. I can't take it with me. It's yours now. Thank you. End of the line. Time to go. Did I fall asleep?
Heard you breathing peacefully over the hollow. You sound different now. Feeling any better?
Yeah. Think I had a dream.
A dream?
Can't remember. It's kind of fuzzy. But it was a good dream. That I know.
So what do you want?